Are you tired of those false breakout signals costing you money? Well, today I've got something special for you. I'm going to introduce you to an amazing indicator that can generate buy and sell signals with pinpoint accuracy, right when those false breakouts occur. Together, we will create a trading strategy based on this indicator and backtest it to prove its effectiveness. So, if you're ready to say goodbye to false breakouts and turn them into potential profits, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's dive into it! To add this powerful indicator, open the indicator session and type swing failure pattern and open this one by Lux Algo. By reading the documentation, you'll see a lot of details about this indicator. There are different functions such as confirmation level based on volume and different other interesting things. We will cover just the basics function of this indicator. So, what is a swing failure pattern? As you can read here, a swing failure pattern occurs when the candles wick exceed above or below a recent swing level but close back and occurs from more significant market participants engineering liquidity. This pattern can be indicative for a potential trend reversal. So what does it mean on the chart? We have a long swing failure pattern signal when we have a lower shadow that goes below a recent swing, which is this one in this example, and then close back that level. Whereas we have a short swing failure pattern signal when we have an upper shadow that goes above a recent swing but close below that recent swing. The logic is absolutely simple. And as you can see from the chart, this can happen because of a lot of liquidity in this area right here. Now that we have mastered the basics function of this indicator, we just need to turn it into a strategy. And in order to turn this amazing indicator into a strategy, we will use our strategy builder, a powerful tool that allows us to build strategies without coding. Let's start by configuring it in just 2 minutes. Here we will set both long and short position, and let's start by configuring the long entry signal. In order to generate long entries when a long swing failure pattern signal is generated, we just need to open here and select a long signal right here. In type we will select price equal, and we are good to go. As you can see, in just 5 seconds we have an entry signal whenever we have a swing failure pattern long signal. In order to configure the short entry signal will be exactly the same. We will select here short signal from swing failure pattern, price equal, and that's all. In order to avoid some false signals, we will add a trend confirmation based on moving averages. I will use the moving averages pack from TradingView Pro, which is another premium indicator that allows you to use different type of moving average with different settings and from different timeframes. For this strategy, we will use the DEMA, so basically the double exponential moving average, length 60, source close. And we will add the moving average as a confirmation. In order to do that, it's absolutely simple. We just need to add another signal both for long and short position. Here we will select our main moving average, here the same, and for a long position we want the price to be above the moving average, whereas for a short position we want the price to be below the moving average. And we are ready. So as you can see now, this long entry signal is just disappear because we are below the moving average. This short position as well because we are above the moving average. Whereas here we still have a long entry signal because we are above the moving average. So our confirmation works in a wonderful way. Then the third and last confirmation will be based on volatility, and we can add the ADX, the average directional index. We will select in the strategy builder 2 signals, both long and short position. We will add the ADX, and we want the ADX to be above 20 level. This will help us to avoid trades when the volatility is too low. And we are good to go. As you can see, in just 1 minute we did configure an entire strategy with 2 confirmations and the main entry signal. Now we just need to configure our exit signals. And we will use the ATR bands. We will set the stop loss based on ATR, 14 length with a multiplier of 3, whereas for a take profit we will set a risk reward of 2. That's fine, now our strategy is ready to backtest. So, let's jump into backtest results. We are here on IOTX USDT 45 minutes time frame on Bybit exchange. Order size $10,000 with a fixed amount, 0 leverage, so 1x leverage, stop loss ATR, risk reward of 2, and 0.06% commission. We are backtesting with an initial capital of $10,000, and as you can see, we have a really good equity line. In the beginning of the equity, we have a drawdown period, which by the way, the maximum drawdown is 21.95%, which is not so high, and then in this final phase we have another short drawdown period. Net profit 297%, 146 total close trades, 48.73 win rate, 1.93 profit factor, max drawdown 22%, and average trade 2.04%. Net profit / drawdown is absolutely good, 10.14, which is something rare to achieve in the backtest results. Daily profit 0.34%, so basically $34 per day. Risk reward of 2.04 and expectancy 0.48, which is another good value. Max win row 6 and max loss row 8. Max win trade 38.81%, really good, and max loss trade 9.55%. Looking at the monthly table, as you can see, we have mostly profitable months, there is a good distribution of the profits, and we have some losing months, especially here in the 2022, exactly at the beginning of the year, as you can see from this equity phase. By checking some trade, as you can see, we have a really good period right here, 13%, minus 5%, 12%, 10% win, another 10%, 16%, so basically there are different promising trades. We have some losing trades, minus 5%, minus 9.44%, which is around the max loss trades. But by the way, as you can see, the average loss is 4.25%, and in fact, as you can see from the chart, we will see mostly all losing profits around minus 4 or minus 6%. Here we have a short winning trade with a great 14.84% win, which is something spectacular. As you probably saw in all my strategies, I never optimize one of these strategies. That's why I think that there could be room for improvement for each strategy that I present in this channel. I want to remind you that you can get access to these and many others ready-to-use strategies in the Settings Bank Premium channel on Discord. You can get access by joining on Patreon, along with granting access to all the premium indicators.